It's dinner time, y'all, and I'm gonna make something quick and easy and delicious. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and so I didn't want it to have anything to do with that kind of food, although I'm cooking some of that kind of food. Tonight we're doing something completely different. This is just a quick and easy little salad that is to die for. I remember making this salad in home ec one time, I remember years ago, and I remember thinking it was the best thing I'd ever had, and then I never had it again. I never even thought about it again until my sweet sister-in-law brought it to some kind of something that we had. Listen, ever since then, every single thing we ever have, her name is Shannon, and she would say, what can I bring? What can I bring? And I don't care if it was Easter, I don't care if it was Thanksgiving, I don't care what it was. I always said, bring the Dorito salad, bring the Dorito salad. I texted her the other day and I said, I want the recipe for that Dorito salad because I'm going to share it on my page because people need to know about it. If you don't, you need to know. And I told her, I said, I'm going to call it Shannon's Dorito salad. And she laughed. I said, in my cookbook that I'm going to have someday, I'm going to name this Shannon's Dorito salad. And she said she has a sweet, sweet, one of the most beautiful. Now, I have 5 grandbabies of my own, and I think they're beautiful. But I will say that I think she has the most beautiful grandbaby on this earth. That baby's eyes are like something you've never seen before. Her name is Georgia. But anyway, Georgia calls her Shani. So when I do my cookbook someday, and I'm claiming that I will, I'm going to call this Shani's Dorito salad. So it's so easy. Let's do it. So first get you a bag of shredded lettuce. Now you can do chopped lettuce if you want to, but we like shredded lettuce. And when she gave me this recipe, it was double this. But I kind of cut it in half a little bit because it's just me and my husband and my son. My son's on his way here. He just killed the biggest buck he's ever killed. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but he just killed the big old buck. So he's coming over here for my husband to help him take care of that. And I'm going to fix him the salad. So anyway, shredded lettuce, 1 bag. This is so easy, y'all, but it is really delicious, okay? And to that, we're going to add, now you could leave this what I'm fixing to tell you part out. If you just want it to be a salad, if it's just going to be a side, you might want to leave the meat and stuff out. But this is going to be a dinner. This is going to be our meal, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Now, this is just, I didn't make you stay with me through cooking up some ground hamburger meat because everybody knows how to do it, y'all. And what I put in mine is just some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and of course, always to my ground meat, I put the polo, what is it? The caldo de polo, because I think it makes it taste less like hamburger meat. Y'all don't make fun of me. I think it does. And if you know, you know about the taco. Go look at the taco ring if you didn't know about this. But this is what I put in there just to taste, and it's very salty. So if you're going to try this, be careful with this because it's salty. But anyway, put this on your lettuce. You're gonna add 1 can of drained ranch style beans, and I use the jalapeno kind just because why not? We like hot. Put that in there. 1 can of drained whole corn. About 1 cup of tomatoes. Now you can use any tomatoes you want. I like these little heavenly little some kind of tomatoes, but I like them because they're less watery. They're more meaty. So use whatever kind of tomatoes you want. 1.5 bunches of chopped green onions. I love green onions. I could have put 2 in there, but I'm just gonna go with, look how pretty that's looking, y'all. It's so ridiculously easy, but I promise you, it is so delicious. And about 1 cup of cheddar cheese. This is my freshly ground cheddar cheese. This is making way more than I really need for just the 3 of us, but let's just put that all in there. Why not? Okay. And then let's toss that. Did any of y'all remember making this at home ec? I feel like we might have made it without the ground meat and stuff. I don't know. And to that, you're going to take. Now, this part you will wait. You can use any flavor Doritos you like. I just like these plain Nacho Cheese Doritos, but you can get any flavor that you like. And I don't need a party size bag, so I'm going to use but half of them. But the key to this is if you're taking this somewhere or you're having it for dinner, obviously don't put these in there till you're ready to eat it because they will get soggy pretty quick. My hands are clean, y'all. Plus, it's just me and my family. If they weren't clean, they still wouldn't care. They are. All right, we're gonna crush these in there. If I had just a regular size bag, I would just crunch this up in the bag, but I got a big old bag, so. Okay. That's about half that bag. All right, then you're gonna take, and you cannot substitute, y'all. You've got to use this kind of Catalina dressing. It needs to be this brand. I promise you, it needs to be this. So, and you're gonna put about half of this in there. I may have been more than half, but I like it, so. And then mix. Yeah, this is way more than the 3 of us are gonna eat, so I might have to take some to my neighbors or my daughter. Call my daughter down here, my daughter lives about 4 minutes down the road from me, so all this stuff that I cook, I send down there to her. Isn't that a pretty salad, y'all? It is so good. And that is it. All right. Let's try it. I already know it's delicious. My mouth is watering. I love this salad. Yeah. It is so good. This is so good. I know some of you had it, but if you haven't, you're missing out. Shani's Dorito salad. Y'all try this.